What's up, guys? Today I'll be obtaining and showing you guys how to get the brand new Leprechaun line rod inside of Roblox FISH. So the St. Patrick's Day update just released about 2 hours ago. And in the new update, there are 2 new rods, including the brand new Clover rod, which I have equipped right now, and the Leprechaun line, which is pretty difficult to get. It is a quest rod compared to the Clover rod, which is obtained by just redeeming a code. But yeah, so the first thing you're gonna have to do is make your way to the brand new Shamrock Express boat. So you will see this brand new Shamrock Express, and this actually moves across the map. It is a POI with like the label and everything, but it will be moving, and it doesn't despawn either. It just moves in a circle across the entire map, basically. And you want to talk to the captain over here, the Clover Captain. And when you talk to him for the first time, he is basically going to ask you to accept his quest. And the first step of his quest is going to be to give him 1 gold. And you can obtain gold coins through the brand new pots of gold. So what you have to do basically is wait for a rainbow to spawn. Once the rainbow spawns, then at the end of the rainbow, there will be a pot of gold where you can go and collect, I think, 5 times pieces of gold. And yeah, a lucky rainbow has appeared near Northern Expedition. So I'm going to make my way to Northern Expedition. And yeah, as you guys can see right here, at the end of the rainbow, there is this island. You go to this pot of gold and you hold claim for about 10 seconds. Then once this is done, it's going to give you some gold. There we go, 769 coins and 1 gold coin. So then you're gonna make your way back to the captain and show him you got the gold coin. And the next thing he's gonna ask you to do is to return 3 St. Patrick's fish. So back at the rainbow, at the end of the rainbow, once you actually get all 5 gold pots, you can claim one 5 times. Then the little island will disappear and you will actually be able to spawn a boat to stand on and fish in that area for the brand new St. Patrick's Day bestiary. Once you get 3 of those fish, which can be literally anything that you catch within the brand new St. Patrick's bestiary, you want to come back and then you'll have completed the second part of the quest. Then the third part of the quest to get the Leprechaun line is going to be to return a 4-leaf clover. And now is when it starts to get difficult, basically, because 4-leaf clovers are pretty hard to find. Within the new update, there are 4-leaf clovers that spawn all across the map at any island that has greenery. So basically any island with green grass, anywhere on the green grass, a 4-leaf clover can spawn, and every like 2 or 3 minutes or so, there will be a new 4-leaf clover that spawns within the entire game, and they despawn after about 30 minutes. So at any given time, there are probably around 5 to 10 4-leaf clovers around the entire map, and extremely luckily, as I'm recording this, there actually is one right here at Moosewood, just so you guys can see as an example what the 4-leaf clover looks like. But yeah, so right here is a 4-leaf clover. You're just gonna go ahead and pick it up, and then you will get a title as well as the 4-leaf clover. Now again, they can spawn anywhere on green grass across Terrapin, Sunstone, Moosewood, Forsaken, Roslet, anywhere like that. And yeah, there isn't really a special way to try and look for them. There aren't really set spawn locations as far as I know, so you just have to keep looking until you find one. And so you're gonna head back to the Shamrock Express and then of course give your 4-leaf clover to the captain, where I believe you just have to show him that you obtained it. He doesn't take it. But then the next quest you're going to have is to return a Rainbow Leviathan. And now a Rainbow Leviathan, I actually have a decent amount of these. This is a brand new limited fish that spawns within the new bestiary area. So again, when a rainbow spawns and then all pots of gold are collected, then the island will disappear, and at the same exact location, you will be able to fish and get the brand new St. Patrick's Day limited bestiary. So the Rainbow Leviathan limited is not very hard to get. I would recommend to use something like the Astrius Serenade. If you have a rod with very, very high luck, just use the rod with the most luck that you have. But it is possible to catch with even like worse rods. I actually caught my first Rainbow Leviathan with the Clover rod over here, but I did have Herculean and Overclocked on it. And if you are using like a luck potion, for example, during an Aurora, and a very, very high luck rod like Astrius Serenade, then you will basically be catching a Rainbow Leviathan almost every single time that you are fishing at wherever the new bestiary is for you. But yeah, so once you have a brand new Rainbow Leviathan, of course, just go back to the Clover Captain, give it to him, and then he will ask you to do one final thing before he gives you the Leprechaun line rod, and it is to complete all of the Leprechaun quests across this boat. So there are 12 different quest NPCs across this boat. This guy over here is actually a angler, but all the other mini NPCs or leprechauns or whatever, they have quests. And if I actually go ahead and open my quest bar, you guys can see on the corner of the screen, I believe I have 11 of the 12 ones here because I completed one of them already. So I'm just going to go ahead and read what you need for each of the 12 leprechaun quests and explain how to get those. So for the Larry leprechaun, you need to return 3 gold coins, which I already explained how to get. You just have to open the gold pots. For the Lenny leprechaun, you have to return 5 rainbow ribbonfish. And the rainbow ribbonfish is just a limited rarity fish that you catch within the area, wherever the rainbow is. For the Liam leprechaun, you have to return 1 shamrock huntfish, which I'll explain in a second how you get shamrock huntfish. For the Lucas leprechaun, you have to return 2 clover carps and 3 4-leaf clovers. So 2 clover carps, again, that's just a limited time fish. And then the 3 4-leaf clovers, I already explained how to get 4-leaf clovers. You just have to look across the entire map and find 3 of those. For the Logan leprechaun, you have to return 1 lucky gold mutated fortune flounder and 1 lucky gold mutated rainbow leviathan. So the fortune flounder is just another fish over here, and the rainbow leviathan is, of course, the big one that I showed you guys before. And in order to get the lucky gold mutation, you can use the brand new Lucky Gloves item. For the Lawrence leprechaun, you have to return 3 shamrock salmon, a clover carp, a rainbow ribbonfish, a fortune flounder, and 1 rainbow leviathan. So those are all just fish that you catch within the new limited area. You just have to fish there for a while. For the Lachlan leprechaun, you have to catch and return any lucky gold mutated shamrock huntfish. And the final 5 leprechauns, you have to return a shamrock Scylla, a shamrock megalodon, a shamrock kraken, a shamrock bluefish, and a shamrock leviathan. So these are not special types of hunts within the Rainbow Islands or anything. What these are, basically within the megalodon hunt, within the Scylla hunt, and all of these other hunts in the game, there is actually about a 25% chance now for each of these hunts to turn into a shamrock hunt, which is basically that when you go ahead and get these, they will have a different look and be a special limited shamrock version of that hunt fish. And again, that is for the Scylla, megalodon, kraken, bluefish, and leviathan, and you have to get all 5 of those, some of them more than once for the other NPCs, in order to complete all 12 of the leprechaun quests aboard the Shamrock Express. And so once you complete every single one over here, just go ahead back to the Clover Captain and you'll be awarded with the Leprechaun Line Rod. And so, yeah, obviously that quest will probably take a while, but the Leprechaun line is 30% lure speed, 350% luck, 14% resilience. I think this is one of the highest luck rods in the game, if not the highest. And with enchantments like, I don't know, Herculean for more control or something, this is one of the most OP rods, in my opinion, in the game right now. Definitely for luck, at least. But yeah, I do hope you guys found this guide helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and also join my Discord server using the link in the description to not miss any of my giveaways. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next Roblox Fish video.